I'm going to throw a little bit more to you so you can just chatter. Doesn't have to be that short. Right, welcome everyone to Great Migration Camp's live reviews, a world first. And we are here at Elewana Sernegti Pioneer Camp. Tom?
Welcome, Carl.
Tom Mears, Alison Mears.
Welcome.
Thank you very much for hosting us.
Most welcome.
And well, we've had a lovely morning already. And as you can see, location, location, location.
Yep.
Exactly. We can't complain about I mean, you've seen the view earlier. We have a stunning view, wildlife all year round, good wildlife sightings as well.
Very good resident game, and this particular site has a little bit of history. It comes from, Alan Root, that's quite famous in the Serengeti, Alison. You know a little bit more about Alan and the specific location, and that's why it's such a wonderful camp.
Definitely. Well, Alan Root, filmmaker from Kenya. In the 60s, he was here filming The Great Migration, and he actually came back in the 1990s with his family. He spent 18 months up here, actually on this lounge area, filming for a Hollywood movie of the wildlife, but unfortunately it never got shown. But he had some amazing stories and spectacular wildlife and views.
So, every afternoon you have some rhino around Morocopis, and as we all know, that's the hardest one to find out of the big five. And so, if you're looking for the big five, this is probably where you need to come.
This is the place to be, Carl. We have the big five in the camp. As a matter of fact, some time ago, a guest there down there by tent number 1. She opens the curtain. There you go. There's a rhino in front of the tent.
Now we look long and hard for those things, and what an incredible place. And in the area, if we just go a little wider, we have Ngong Rock, which is a traditional Maasai site. Maasai paintings. We've got Lake Magadi right over there for some flamingo. And then, of course, this is right in the path of the migration that annually moves through here. So, absolutely wonderful. But Elewana Sernegti Pioneer Camp it's part of the Elewana collection. So there are more properties all over East Africa.
Correct. We have properties in Kenya and Tanzania. There's too many to mention, but maybe check out on our website, elewana.com.
Elewana.com, you will get more info about all the other properties.
If you want more information about Pioneer Camp itself and all the activities we do, we have a Facebook page as well, Serengeti Pioneer Camp. Check it out.
But today we are at Elewana Sernegti Pioneer Camp, and that's a special place. Tom, Alison, you guys have been in the industry for a while, and from the moment you walk in here, you can just see it. Just tell us a little bit about shortly. You've been here at this particular lodge for.
We've been here for over 3 years at Serengeti Pioneer Camp. But we've been running camps and lodges for over 10 years. We met in Zambia, and that's also where we got married.
Wow. Yeah. So it comes with a lot of experience. And what makes it a little bit different is you involve your guests in some different things. Tom, in the evening, you set up camera traps and have discussions in the morning.
Yes, correct. I have a camera trap, and I just put it in different location, and I'm actually quite excited because last week we captured a caracal, and
wow, that's incredible. You don't see those often.
You don't. So I got very excited. But also Alison, at times she's doing lion and cheetah talks. Maybe you can.
Yeah, sure. I think that's a whole different discussion,
Sure.
And we'll chat about the cheetah research and your contribution there a little bit later.
No problem.
Yeah, it's incredible to be here. A great Big Five experience in a lovely setting. The lodge has got some lovely style and old school feeling, you know, and that is the type of client that you're trying to attract and get you.
Yeah. You know, it's a beautiful camp with, you know, just 12 tents, very personal touch, but it's also designed on the 1930s, so the great pioneer travellers. I think that's what makes it very special.
Correct.
Very fitting name there.
Yeah.
And so, being part of the Elewana collection, you also have a Sky Safari product if you want to get rid of the long distances that people generally drive in and around East Africa. So you can hop on a plane and go from lodge to lodge and have an incredible experience.
Correct. We have Sky Tanzania, and recently we now have also Sky Safari in Kenya.
Oh wow, that's incredible. So guys, we're going to be here for the next 2 days. This is a brief intro into what Elewana Sernegti Pioneer Camp has to offer. And we're going to look at your fine dining, we're going to look at the tents. So stay tuned over the course of the next 2 days to where we're going to really go in depth into your product. So thank you very much for hosting us.
You're most welcome,
and
Carl.
I really appreciate it.
Welcome.
This broadcast is brought to you by our friends Applied Satellite Technologies. Thank you very much for